Hey everybody, how's it going? Welcome back to Copper Jacket TV. So today I'm going to try and answer the hundreds of questions that I've gotten in response to Judge Benitez placing an injunction in Rody v. Bonta against California's ammunition regulations. Now, these questions have come from Facebook and Instagram, here on YouTube. People want to know, what does that mean? What can I do now, right? Obviously, with this short window that we have, they want to know what they can do. Well, I think I have the answer for you today, and it actually comes directly from the Attorney General. So let's get to it. This video is proud to be sponsored by American Hartford Gold. Listen, if there is one thing that those of us in the firearms community understand, it's that you cannot rely on the government for your protection. Not with your life, and especially not with your wealth. Look, throughout our lifetime, the dominance of the US dollar was unquestioned, but that may be changing. As we face unprecedented inflation, the world's biggest economies are ditching the dollar for the yen. Banks are failing left and right, and the government is discussing a total control of all of your money with the new digital dollar. Don't let your life savings become a casualty of failing corporations or currency wars. Now is the time to call the only precious metal dealer that I trust, American Hartford Gold. They'll show you how to protect your savings and retirement accounts by diversifying your wealth portfolio with physical gold and silver. With the finest products, amazing customer service, and a buyback commitment. American Hartford Gold has a 5-star rating from thousands of reviews and an A+ from the Better Business Bureau. American Hartford Gold supports content like this that is committed to bringing you the truth. Tell them I sent you and they'll give you up to $5,000 of free silver on your first order. So call them now. Click the link in the description or call 866-856-2507. That's 866-856-2507 or text COPPER to 65532. Again, that's 866-856-2507 or text COPPER to 65532. Okay, so let's go ahead and talk about what's going on here. Now, this is a very fluid situation. Things are changing pretty rapidly. Obviously, California does not like the outcome here. They asked Benitez for a stay. He denied their stay in multiple ways, and so the injunction is still in effect for the time being. However, late last night, the Attorney General, Rob Bonta, did ask the Ninth Circuit Court of Appeals for an emergency stay, but he still does not have that stay yet. So with that being said, what does this mean for you? What can or can't you do? Well, the court told the Attorney General that he had to notify vendors, FFLs, and others in this space of the changes in this particular law. And so that letter went out today, and this is what it looks like, and it answers those big pressing questions. Okay, so here's a look at the letter, and I think one of the things that makes me the happiest here is how upset they must have been when they were forced to write this letter. So it says, subject, injunction in Rody et al. V. Bonta in relating to ammunition. So on January 31st, 2024, a federal district court in the Southern District of California issued an order in Rody et al. V. Bonta that enjoined enforcement or implementation of the following penal code sections relating to the purchase of ammunition. Section 30312, subdivision A, B, D, 30314, subdivision A and C, Section 30352, 30365, subdivision A, and Section 30370, subdivisions A through E. The California Department of Justice is seeking immediate stay of this injunction order from the Ninth Circuit Court of Appeals unless and until a stay of the district court's injunction order is granted. The following guidance is in effect as of January 31st, 2024. So here's where it tells you what is basically canceled and therefore now allowable. When processing any purchase or transfer of ammunition that is legal in California, licensed dealers and vendors shall not use the submit eligibility check or submit ammunition purchase functions under the ammunition transactions menu in the DROS system, DES. Ammunition purchases should be completed without using these functions. Purchases or transfers of legal ammunition need not be conducted through a licensed dealer or vendor. So you don't have to go through a vendor anymore or a licensed dealer. That is completely off the table now, which again is fantastic. This really has an effect on quite a bit. Purchasers or transfers of legal ammunition need not be completed face-to-face. So that means, well, that's, I guess you guys can read into that. That's where the whole online thing comes in, right? So that's on the table now. A California resident can bring or transport into the state ammunition that was purchased or otherwise obtained from outside of the state provided that it is otherwise legal in California. So that means anybody that's like in LA, drive out to Vegas, or, you know, drive to Nevada somehow, or, you know, one of these other states, wherever you want to go, you can get it there, bring it home. That's no longer a problem. California state and local law enforcement agencies shall not enforce the criminal punishment provisions at Penal Code Section 303.12, Subdivision D, 303.14, Subdivision C, and Section 303.65, Subdivision A. So that's massive. So I had some people yesterday that were telling me, oh, they didn't overturn the ban. And I called it a ban because there were quite a few people out there who just were not able to get it. There was something like 11% false positives, people that were denied this stuff. Not to mention if you were going in or out of the state. I mean, yeah, in my opinion, it was as much of a ban as you could possibly get. But that shows you right there, online, good to go. Going over to another state, you know, you're on a road trip, you're traveling, good to bring it back. No face-to-face, you don't have to use the system anymore, you don't have to go through a vendor. These are all of the things that were overturned by this injunction, and so that's what's currently in place as of, at least, like I said, the time that I'm making this video. I don't know what the, you know, or how fast the Ninth Circuit is going to work with this one. In the past, we've seen things happen right away. I mean, within 24 hours or so. So if this is something that you're thinking about, I suggest that you take action fairly quickly, because we know that the Ninth Circuit is not very friendly to us whatsoever. But I also know that the Ninth Circuit is a little bit overwhelmed and super busy right now, so we could see a little bit more time. But that's not really something that I would like to play around with. I'd probably just get that whatever I could right now. Either way, I just wanted to let you guys know about that. That's the letter that he sent out, and so all of these rules are now no longer enforceable. And hopefully that answered some of your questions. I know it's just a kind of a quick impromptu video, but with all the questions that I've been getting, I really just wanted to get that out there so that people weren't skeptical or wondering. Again, that's directly from the Attorney General's office. So I want to thank you all very much for watching. I really do appreciate it. Please like, subscribe. You guys have a great day.